Wizorb! I don't know why I gotta say that every time I see that. Just that big Wizorb in the middle of the screen. Hey guys, it's X, and I'm gonna play some more Wizorb because the first time was just so relaxing, and relaxing is a good thing. Relaxing is fun. I'm going to resume my quest. Again, I don't know how much further I'll go with this game, but it's got some charm. It pulls me back in. Makes me feel like I want to play it, just to relax. It's 5:15 in the morning. I'm gonna chill out a little bit. Let's see how much gold I have. Only 151. That's how come I wasn't here anymore. So, I wonder if I've opened up anything in this place. Or if this is just stages. Okay, this is just stages. So it's not like another village that I have to rebuild. So Taro Village is the only place to rebuild. Which means we get to go to the next world. Slime Forest. I thought maybe each of these places was some place to rebuild. But no, we're going to get right into the gameplay, which is good, because that's all I really wanted to do. Oh, that's what that rampart is down at the bottom. You see that, guys? The little rampart down at the bottom? That little stone wall. That's good. We've got some more baddies. We got a slime ball. Slime ball eyeball. And I've got no magic, unfortunately, at the moment. So, thanks to the reward that we got for protecting for rebuilding the mayor's house, we've got this little rampart to protect us. And that's really cool. It looks a little too fortified, though. Like the ball looks like it can hit any one of those spots. I don't want to waste my rampart, so I'm not going to test it. But it looks like it might make things a little too easy. Look, there's a rune on the ground over there by the door. Let's see if I can hit that. No. No. There we go. No! Yeah, I don't know what that little rune is on the ground. I feel like I should be doing something with it. There's no key. There's a shop door there, or a bonus stage door. I don't see a way to use that rune. Again, cool music. Oh! Okay, so whenever it hits the rampart, the whole thing flashes, so the whole thing's got a limited durability, and it's not like separate durability for each of the blocks, or for each of the segments in the rampart, which is good, because if it was that way, then it would take way too long to destroy the rampart and make the game way too easy. I want to get into... I don't know how to get into that door. I read the instructions to the game. There's some instructions before the game starts that you can like go into if you hit the escape key, or if you go to how to play or whatever. And it says those little runes can open secret passageways, but you have to move the orb over the corresponding rune, and there's only one rune, so I can't see anything that I have to move my orb over to get that to activate and open the door. Oh well, we missed out a little bit. Look, lots of baddies. And we got some magic this time, that's good. Let's see what we can do. Bam! I love one-shotting those things. Let's do it again. It seems so cruel. They're not doing anything. It's not like they're evil, unless they're like actually trying to get towards the paddle. It looks like those two at the bottom might, or that one at the bottom might actually be trying to get to the paddle. I don't know if they hurt if they touch you or something. I doubt it. A stage none too difficult. Also, in reading the instructions, I learned that every stage, or every level, has 12 stages. So we know exactly what we're getting into each time we start playing. Oh, those are curses. Ah, I got sticky paddle. Ah, there we go. That's gross. Wow, this place is filled with curses. Each one of those orange ones? Each one of those yellow ones, maybe? The yellow blocks may contain persons? No? Just random. You never know when you're going to get a curse. Let's kill the eye. He was annoying me, just sitting there, watching, silently judging me. He had to die. This stuff is all goopy. Ah! No! There goes the rampart! Well, it saved me, what, twice? 3 times, maybe? That was pretty cool, though, the way it shattered. That was spectacular. It really lets you know that you lost your bonus there. Alright, I like this. I like when the ball starts to speed up. Lets me get more done. I wonder if harder difficulty levels of this game will speed up the ball more, or start the ball off faster. When I used to play DX Ball, the ball used to go a lot faster than this, so this is kind of easy mode. But I am playing on normal difficulty, so I hope hard difficulty doesn't do something like increase the number of hits it takes to destroy a block. That would just get annoying. Come here, ball. Bloop. You know what? That made it simpler. Again. Feeling very relaxed. Those are indestructible blocks or shield blocks? I'm not sure which those are. Bam! Oh, you got hit twice. Sucker! I'm aiming for that chest in the corner. There we go. Now I'm aiming for the eye. Oh, we got into a bonus. Oh, sorry, a shop. I don't really need the magic potion. Replenishes all magic. Are you sure you want to purchase that? No, I tried to click that chest back there, not the potion. This one will enlarge the paddle. I'll go ahead and buy it for the sake of the video. There we go, just so you guys can see more of what's going on. So we got the long one, so the paddle's larger now. Makes it easier to collect power-ups. Makes it easier to aim the ball, too. I keep calling it a ball. It's an orb here. Yeah, the wand has become larger. But somehow it makes the orb look smaller. And of course, a key is in the stage. Look, I'm still at that surplus of 2 keys that I started with in the first world. Because it seems that there's a key in every stage where you'll need a key. I guess it's cool to hold on to a couple of keys and have the surplus in case you miss the key in the stage that you should use it in. But so far we haven't, so... Sitting at 482 gold. More than that now. 557. There's a switch for me. Let's go for the switch first. They're starting to hide their goop in bushes. I paid 50 gold for this large paddle. I don't want to lose it. There we go. Switch open. That's a shrink ray. Balst! Yes, I said balst. Which is short for, which is blast with the L and the A transposed. That's a me and awesome Matt G thing. We used to say that in high school. Don't ask why. particularly odd. And it has stuck. Wow, I notice I'm being far less attentive this time than I was last time. The reasoning for that? I don't know. I'm just in a very chill mood. And I want some more water, which is sitting right in front of me on my desk. But I can't get it because I gotta finish this bonus stage. Come on. There we go. Now I can get some water. It almost feels like I'm streaming this game. Oh, I know I'm not, but... Like, it's 5:30 in the morning, and a few months ago, or actually not even a few months ago, just like a month ago or so, maybe a month and a half, I was streaming League of Legends regularly at about this time. So playing a game at this time almost feels like I should be streaming it. Maybe I'll stream some StarCraft after this. I've been feeling like playing that. But here's the thing about StarCraft. StarCraft is not a game that you just play. StarCraft is a game that you practice. And while I love StarCraft dearly, I don't really like to get into the habit of practicing it. I don't like feeling like I have to not be rusty anymore. Like I have to have a warm-up and things like that. It is an esport, of course. It's meant to be played that way. But sometimes you just feel like playing a game. And it's hard to do that with StarCraft because there's so many expectations. Not just of the viewers, because, you know, I stream it, but also from yourself. Like, you expect yourself to know build orders and know how to execute things. And if you don't know these things, you can't really get full enjoyment out of StarCraft, can you? Except the campaign. You can get full enjoyment out of the campaign all you want. But I don't feel like playing that if I'm not going to be recording it. And the logical question at that point is, well, why don't you record it then? Well, because I've already got a lot of StarCraft footage I've got to edit. And I don't want to pile more onto that. And the logical question after that is, well, why don't you edit it? Time constraints, too tired. At the moment, anyway. Other things capture my interest more at the moment. And so there's your logic for why I do and don't feel like playing StarCraft. Hey, the ball went in on the left side of the room and exited on the right. That's kind of cool. Do it again. Oh. That's kind of cool. I like that. Potion. I was going for the treasure chest. Probably not gonna get it now. Here. And I know. I'll do this. And wha! Oh, that was all. That was all wrong. Oh, I should have used the teleport. That would have been the smart thing to do, but whatevs. We got this anyway. There we go. And the reward was worth it. Those magic potions refill 20% of your magic meter. A fireball takes up 10%. Using the magma orb, which is the supercharged fireball ball orb thingy, takes up 40%, so it's only worth it if you can do something like this. Well, that was cool. I made back all my magic just by collecting those 2 potions that we knocked out of those blocks. I'm happy with that. I think that's where League of Legends differs as an esport. League of Legends is definitely a game you don't feel like you have to practice to get better. Although you do have to practice League of Legends to get better. But personally, I don't feel like I have to practice it. I feel like I can just jump in and start playing. The community makes it difficult for me to want to play League of Legends because the community is filled with a bunch of jerks and a-holes. And that's something you don't have to worry about in StarCraft. In StarCraft, you're only up against one person. There's not 10 people in a game, like in League of Legends. Now, in League of Legends, everybody wants to hate on everybody else. That just makes it altogether a very unappealing experience. It makes you just not want to play League of Legends. But in StarCraft, there's only one other person you're up against, and you usually begin your conversation with that person with a good luck, have fun. And they usually reciprocate that feeling. So in StarCraft, you don't have to deal with the terrible community, unless you go out into places like Reddit, and Team Liquid, and GomTV's comments. Then you start meeting up with StarCraft's group of jerks and a-holes, but you don't have to deal with them in-game. You deal with one at a time, and that one person is nothing to worry about, and usually that one person can be fairly cordial during the game. Most games in StarCraft are ended with a GG. That can't really be said for League of Legends. In fact, a lot of League of Legends games these days end with BG, with the enemy team saying, "Bad game, bad game." I think that is like the ultimate in being a poor loser. Bad game. Why? Just because you lost? No. Have some sportsmanship, man. It's not a bad game just because you lost. Maybe your feelings are hurt because you lost. Maybe you didn't put on your big boy pants this morning. But that didn't make it a bad game. So I don't know. Both the esports titles that I enjoy playing have their negative sides. There are other esports out there too, but they're not really the type of stuff that I'm looking for. I know Halo is played as an esport, so is Counter-Strike. That's definitely played as an esport. Those are first-person shooters though, and I'm not really into multiplayer first-person shooters. Except for PlanetSide. I'm waiting for PlanetSide to come out. I'm gonna love that game. I'm hoping I'll love that game. I'm hoping they do the first PlanetSide justice. The first PlanetSide was awesome. I fell in love with that game and I played it so much. I'm still in love with the first PlanetSide. Unfortunately, the game had its share of bugs, glitches, and hacks, and made it difficult to enjoy the game later on. What is this? The orb starts at a speed twice slower. No, thank you. Are you sure you wish to purchase the slow orb? No. I don't want the orb moving slower. I can keep up with it enough as it is. So there's nothing that your shop offers me. Thank you for the offers, though. You had good prices, and customer service was excellent. A++++ would buy again. Anybody here go on eBay at all? I don't. I used to sell stuff on eBay. That's right. Not really stuff, actually. I used to play EverQuest, and even back then, like more than 10 years ago, we're probably looking at 12 years ago at this point, maybe. I created an EverQuest Platinum guide for how to make money in EverQuest. So I was gold farming before gold farming was on YouTube. That I was. Although we were farming for platinum there. So I came up with a method in EverQuest on how to get a lot of platinum as just a level 8 character. You had to be an enchanter to do it. But I devised this platinum guide. And with no way to actually get the word out there, I created an HTML document with screenshots. It was a very detailed affair. And I put it up on eBay one night, thinking to myself, you know, I think I'll put it up here, see if maybe I can sell it. There were platinum guides out there already. They were selling them for like $15 and the like, and they all made outlandish claims that really, realistically didn't seem humanly possible without actually cheating in the game. And there were ways to cheat in EverQuest. Not many people did it because it was a bannable offense. It was difficult to cheat in that MMO and not get caught. So not many people did that. So these outlandish claims, I didn't believe any of them. I didn't purchase any of the platinum guides. No, I take that back. I purchased one just to see what the material was like. And, oh man, I purchased one of the $15 ones. And it was one of the more expensive ones out at the time. I purchased that one. And it was like just like a Word document with like 6 lines of text. and this person had so many purchases, it was crazy. And what I made was an HTML document with design and graphics, screenshots, maps. I even had guides for how to get a character to level 8, to get your enchanter to level 8. That's not difficult to do in any game. Getting to level 8 in any RPG is not difficult, but I created a guide on how to get to level 8 in case you didn't already have a level 8 enchanter or higher. So, my guide was really cool, and I decided to undercut the competition, and I sold mine. Don't quote me on this because I don't really remember for sure, but I think I sold mine at $5. I think mine was $4.99. Put it up one night, not expecting to get any hits. I put it up in the evening, like at 6 p.m. And then, of course, as I was wont to do in those days, I picked up EverQuest and I started playing. And I played for like 12 hours, maybe 14 hours. So in the wee hours of the morning, when I was getting ready to go to bed, I decided to check my email, and it wasn't to check for sales. It was to check my email to see if I'd gotten anything. And back then, I was checking my email via a program called Outlook Express. I don't think many people use that these days because most mail is handled via webmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, Gmail most likely for most people. So yeah, I opened up Outlook Express, and I had like 12 or 15 purchases for my Platinum Guide, and I was ecstatic because this was all in the first day of having it up, of having the auction up, and it was crazy to me that I actually did that. I don't know why did I get on this topic again? Why did I start talking about EverQuest and Platinum Guides? I was talking about esports and PlanetSide, and how did I get to EverQuest? I don't know. But for those of you who are new to my channel and you guys haven't seen any of my older content, I implore you to go look at my YouTube channel and go look at my oldest videos. They're World of Warcraft videos, but they are my humble beginnings. And I just now realized that I was gold farming or platinum farming before I was actually gold farming on YouTube, which I would do many, many years later. So that's actually kind of cool, now that I realize it. I like that idea a lot. Oh man, I really gotta get this ball moving, don't I? There's one. That's okay, I'll just teleport this here. There we go. Perfect. That was a trip down memory lane. I was talking about eBay. Oh yeah, that brought me to the topic of eBay. Oh yeah, I was like A++ would buy again. I was talking about that merchant. Yeah, that's what they used to say on eBay. Like, best platinum guide I've ever seen. A+++++ would buy again. That was important on eBay to get positive user feedback. Because if you didn't have positive user feedback, people wouldn't trust you and they wouldn't buy your stuff. I didn't have to... Achievement unlocked, Slime Masher. That's awesome. There it is. Down in the lower right. Seems like a pretty easy achievement to get if it's just kill like certain number of slimes, because you have to kill those slimes to progress. Come on! Come on! Come on! I hope you guys are enjoying listening to me ramble on. Yeah! No! That wasn't... Never mind. No excuses. No guts, no glory. Should I teleport in there and kill him? Nah. I'll just shoot him with the Wizorb. That works. Die, you fool. Let's use some of this magic. Success! I love the way Cyrus looks up there. Success! Yes! Yes! We've made success today! Say, what? This looks deceptively easy. There's no baddies. Very few invincible blocks. Let's see what we can do. That's fun. Oh, look, a fairy! She drops random items until she leaves the screen. Delicious! Give me more items! Aw, bye, fairy. You were awesome. Get the ball movement over there. I'm going to use all our magic to take that out. Figure it's good to start using the magic meter a little bit. There's no use. There's really no good reason to save your magic. It's like holding on to money in an MMORPG. What good is that money just sitting in your bag? I never understood people who made a lot of gold in games like WoW and EverQuest and stuff like that, but didn't spend it. Like, they like to just hold on to it just because they like seeing the big number. It's like, yeah, I've got 10,000 gold. Well, frickin' spend it! It's not doing you any good as gold. Go buy a really cool item or something. Go buy a mount to show off, or go buy a weapon that'll help your groups out as you play. Go do something with that gold. Stop bragging about it and stroking your E-peen. Same thing with this magic meter. Use it. It's what it's there for. On the aside, I see a lot of that on YouTube. I see a lot of people clamoring for numbers instead of doing it for the fun of it. And I don't think that's... I mean, I can understand why some people would get a feeling of satisfaction at being able to attain large numbers on YouTube, and how it might make them feel worthwhile, or make their efforts feel worthwhile. But I really think the best way to not get something you want, or the best way to lose something, is to want it too badly. And that comes in many forms. These invincible blocks are kind of troublesome here because they're all over the place in this one. Even if I did have magic, there's not much I could do because of those invincible blocks there. I can't, like, shoot past them. I'm not gonna go on another YouTube rant. I felt like it, but I've said it a number of times already. Plus, we're already pretty late in this video. And did you guys know that most people will leave a YouTube video? Okay, statistically, most people decide whether or not they're going to continue watching a video within the first 10 seconds. Whether or not they're going to watch the whole thing. Most people decide that within the first 10 seconds. So if you're going to put something entertaining in your video, put it in the first 10 seconds to try and get people to stick around. I personally don't employ a tactic like that. Sometimes I do for the fun of it. I don't know, well, I just try and create an entertaining video. Sometimes, if the art of the video calls for putting something very entertaining in the first 10 seconds, then that's what happens. But yeah, statistically, people will decide if they're going to watch the whole video within the first 10 seconds. Now, that goes for shorter videos. Like, I'd say videos within the 4 to 6 minute mark. But for videos beyond that, statistically, most people leave before the 3-minute mark. At any time before the 3-minute mark. So, most of the time, people aren't going to see most of your video. Pretty interesting to know, huh? So yeah, that's one of the reasons I didn't want to go into a YouTube rant, because literally more than half the people who were watching this video at the start aren't watching anymore. So it would fall on half deaf ears for me to go into something like that. Come on, ball. Do your thing, man. But I do have a lot to say about YouTube and this gaming scene and what is going on here, man. Not like in the game, but I mean, like, look around you on YouTube. Look what's going on. This is unprecedented. It's all this newfangled technology, I tell ya. All these young whippersnappers and them video phone cameras. Okay, we're gonna get some control on this ball next time. There we go. We're gonna do that again. Come on. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, if I do decide to talk about YouTube, what I want to do is I want to write a book. There are a lot of topics. I'd like to write a fiction book, a fiction novel, and I'd like to write a book about basically these past 2 years. Maybe these past 4 or 5 years. Not just about myself either. Okay, we're going to control again. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Yes! Success! Yes! We managed to hit that block. There we go. It's a good thing. Whoa, where's the boss already? Hey, buddy. I missed you. Oh, jeez. You're a jerk, you know that? I've got plenty of lives to deal with you. Oh, maybe I don't. Got slammed on. Man, he's got a ranged attack too. This guy is OP. He's all slow and tanky. He's got a ranged attack and a leap attack. Oh, it's Goop. He's got a debuff. Yeah. Wizorb paddle, looking for more. Need DPS. And maybe heals in a moment. Get away! You're scaring me! You frightened me, big ball. I think the strategy here is to leave one of the little slimes alive so he doesn't spawn like a million more. This guy's a fun boss. I'm looking forward to what the other bosses can do. Oh, come on! You got hit from behind! Whatevs. Whoa, violent. Oh, jelly beans. So I just picked up that little rune from him. That explains how we can get into that entryway at the first stage. Or was it the second? I don't know. But earlier in this world. Alright, so cool. We beat this world. The next one is the Rotten Mines. Let's go back to the town of Terra and see what we can rebuild. I gotta tell you, this game is really relaxing. I've got 1491. Let's rebuild the flower first. I thought about this myself, but someone also mentioned it in the comments. They're like, rebuild the mayor's house and the tavern before the mill for the starving people. Seems legit. So let's rebuild the mill here. People are starving. Donate? Yes. Thank you. Please accept this reward. What is it? Got an extra life. That's good. That always helps. So the water mill will be rebuilt. The fence is already rebuilt. What do you have to say to that? Isn't that a nice herd of cows? We'll provide the entire town with our delicious milk. That's good. So now people are going to have food and drink. The cow's in the way. Why do cows always vex me in these games? Moo! Yeah, again. See, I'm just trying to get by my business and the cow's gotta moo at me. Ugh. Farmer, I'm trying to help you, but your cows are getting in the way. Stop it! What is a poor peasant like me without his farm? Da-da-da. Donate, yes, thank you. Please accept this reward. Got an extra life. Okay, so now there's going to be plenty of food because those cows are going to provide milk and hopefully hamburgers because I want them dead. And I want a hamburger. I want a wizard burger. That sounds awesome. We've got 791 more gold. Let's go see what else we can rebuild in the town. What do you got? I can't do any business without a nice shop. Donate 750? Sure! You'll finally open your shop tomorrow. Okay, so people now have the necessities of life here. They've got recreation. That's very important. Recreation is very important. It helps people take a load off. It helps people fight stress. And stress is a killer. Seriously, too much stress will kill you. So there is recreation. There's food, drink, and different types of food. And then there's a shop for people to get their economy flourishing again. And then of course there's the town hall where people can voice their concerns. I guess their primary concern would be, when's the wizard gonna go out and make more money to repair more of our town? Okay, let's go back inside and check out some of the things that we've opened up, like the shop here. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and refill my magic. Yes. Awesome. I guess you can buy this preemptively, get the large paddle. I'm out of gold with only 16, so I can't buy it now. But I guess now we can pre-purchase things before we go out. That's fun and interesting. Alright, cowman. Oh, there's a bum back there. I didn't notice him before. He's got a magic potion there that I'm probably not going to get to have. At least my daughter now has a decent place to live. Aw, yeah, that's true. You're a good man. Raising cows for the townsfolk. Trying to provide for your daughter. And yes, I'm doing the old school RPG thing of looking at every random item and clicking into it to try and find hidden stuff. I used to do this in Final Fantasy II. It was Final Fantasy II for us when I was growing up. It's Final Fantasy IV for real. I used to go through clicking on pots to try and find tents and potions. Look, there's a lazy bum out here. He's like trying to fall asleep. My house was a real palace and now it's gone. Donate 1 gold? Sure. Ha ha ha, gotcha. I've never had a house, but thanks anyway. Yeah, no problem, dude. I'm telling you, simple living is the best lifestyle. Oh, okay. So, you're not like a sad bum. You're happy to be living like that. I'm happy to provide that 1 gold for you. Look, she's all happy. She was dancing around because she's got a house now. That's awesome. And now, the watermill is going to provide some flour for these people. Hey, buddy. The king of Gerudo is valiant. People never starved under his reign. His disappearance makes everyone sad. I'll rescue him. Oh, I can't enter. I can't walk up those steps. I guess that's a good thing, because I mean, if I could walk up those, that means I could most likely walk up those, then I would get churned into flour, which would suck. It's a tree. Alright, so the town of Taro is being rebuilt. And I'm gonna bring this video to a close now, guys. Let's see. Talk to the doggy. Aww! Look what the doggy does when you rebuild his house. That's so adorable. You're welcome, little dude. Now, this little hottie, she needs what? What does she need? An enormous flying eye struck my house with a lightning bolt and burnt it to the ground. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you need 250. I'm guessing you're next, and we'll repair the... So what do we gotta do? This house... This house, what's up with you? This is terrible. Those monsters took away everything I had. Okay, so we need a total of 500. So we need a total of 1,000, because this kid wants 500 for the statue, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so all we need are those 2 buildings and the statue. No problem. We're gonna hang out in the tavern now. It's a good place to end things. There we go. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.